Hello children, today we shall study a new chapter of civics, chapter number 5, which is about the Union Executive. Dear students, we have studied in the previous chapter that the Union Legislature, that is, the Parliament, makes laws for the whole country. But who implements these laws? It is the Union Executive that implements the laws made by the Parliament. It consists of the President, the Vice President, the Prime Minister, the Council of Ministers and the Attorney General of India. Now let's talk about the President of India. The President of India is the constitutional head. He or she is the first citizen of India. The executive power has been vested in the President. He or she is the nominal or ceremonial head of the state. The executive power is exercised by the President on the advice of Prime Minister. Here we have the list of the Presidents of India. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. He was the first President of India, and Srimati Pratibha Patil, she was the first Lady President of India. The President of India, now we will be talking about the important points such as the qualification to become President, elections of the President, term of the office. So first we will take the qualification to become the President. So the person, he must be a citizen of India. The person must have completed the age of 35 years. The person must not hold any office of profit under the government of India, state government or local government bodies. The person must be qualified for the election as a member of the House of People. The person shall not be a member of either House of the Union Legislature or House of the Legislature of any state. Elections of the President. The President is elected by the elected members of both Houses of the Parliament, the elected members of the Legislative Assemblies of the states. Powers of the President. The President has a wide range of powers, such as executive powers, legislative powers and the emergency powers. Executive powers. Executive powers are vested in President, exercise the powers directly or through his subordinates. He is the supreme command of defense forces. He power to grant pardons, reprieves, respite or remission for punishment. The legislative powers. The President can summon or end a session of the Parliament and dissolve the Lok Sabha. He can address the Parliament at the commencement of the first session after the general election and the first session of each year. He can also summon a joint sitting of both the Houses of Parliament, which is presided over by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. The President can appoint a member of the Lok Sabha to preside over its proceedings. Now we will talk about the Vice President. So the qualification, he should be a member of Rajya Sabha. Term is 5 years, and the functions, he is the chairperson of Rajya Sabha and he takes over in absence of the President. Election of the Vice President. In this, voting is done by electoral college consisting of all members of Lok Sabha and all members of Rajya Sabha. Voting is done through proportional representation through single transferable vote. Now we will discuss over the powers of Vice President. So the Vice President, he has some powers which are, he takes over the office of President in the following cases: death of the President, resignation of the President, removal or impeachment of the President, when President is unable to discharge his duties owing to absence, illness or any other causes. So this was all about this module.